Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to quarterfinals of the WPF here against PurpleHaze. If you're wondering what happened to the rest of the regular season, I am too, to be honest. The last game of the regular season got forfeited because our opponent was going to play us anyway in the first round of playoffs. So I was just going to bring memes for real because I didn't want to reveal any of my good sets against him. And the game before that against JK, I think I missed like 3 head smashes and lost the game. Um, and I just totally I forgot. There was a game before that I won too that I didn't record because it was just too busy. But I don't want to go back and do all that because we're in playoffs now. So I'm sorry, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Also, the production quality went way down at the beginning of the season. That's because not because I don't care, but because like dang, nobody has time for all that. Also, it like ruins my computer because I literally play on a potato. Like it's kind of crazy. Anyway, this is the matchup. We're playing as PurpleHaze, who was, like I said, gonna be our last match in week 8. And this is a pretty interesting situation. So, his TERA isn't on the screen, but it's actually the what is that guy called? The Sneasler, which is pretty scary. So Sneasler can be TERA Electric is a very good option. Also, TERA Fighting is a very good option. I've noticed that people incline themselves to be TERA Electric coming into Dondozo, especially if their TERA is a setup mod. I don't know why that is. I obviously know why that is, right? So that's going to be a very interesting option. Covert Cloak on the Dozo is potentially cool or whatever, but I don't really like it. Dozo is not that good into this matchup. The only thing it does is help stop Scizor, and like it won't even help stop the Sneasler if it is SD Terra Electric ground item with Unburden. You know what I mean? Like it's not that good in the grand scheme of things. Good against him is Garchomp. Garchomp is good. Garchomp's peak for outspeeding Chi-Yu. I think this is like the second or third Chi-Yu I've played. And Garchomp has made the matchup like very easy. Not very easy, but like way more winnable. What is kind of scary is that Hisuian Zoroark getting its like free invisibility perk or whatever. Like it gets to, do its thing. In most mocks, it was a lead, so I'm not too worried about it. I have a especially defensive and fast Garchomp, enough to outspeed Chi-Yu, but enough bulk to like take, I think, 2 flamethrowers or like a Dark Pulse or 2 Dark Pulses or something. Maybe just 1 Dark Pulse. It's kind of tough because Aleki is good this game, but it's like not that good. So it needs. I don't think the Rillaboom will be coming because Rillaboom is so bad, like actually the worst mon ever. Like it has no the thing that made it good. It doesn't have it anymore. It doesn't have the priority move. So lucky, I'm pretty excited to bring. Keeping rocks up is going to be super helpful for chipping down and getting rid of that Scream Tail. And also that Donphan is pretty annoying, so we got to find a way around that. But yeah, let me show you the team real quick, and then we'll just do the battle. First is a Garchomp with Draco, Flamethrower, Spikes, Stealth Rock, Leftovers, Rough Skin. Very simple set. Like I said, has enough speed to outspeed Chi-Yu, put up rocks, put up spikes, all that stuff. So, very simple set. It's supposed to be my lead here. It leads well into the Zoroark, which is nice. It also leads well into the Chi-Yu. It leads well into the Scizor. It leads well into a lot of his team. The only thing it kind of like doesn't lead well into is like nothing. Like it's pretty great. Like the Glaceon it doesn't lead well into, but other than that, like Glaceon's not coming, right? Next is Choice Scarf. I must have been smoking when I was like building this set because I have no idea what all this is for. I think this is for. Damn, let's try to figure it out. Like, oh shoot, let's try to figure it out really quickly. Nah, I think this is to live Shadow Ball after rocks. Is this over here is a 2-hit KO Donphan, or is to I think it's to like hit Donphan for a lot. The rest is an attack. I think the head smash is just like enough to ensure an OHKO on something. Speed is enough to outspeed as fast as guy. Very simple. Next is gonna be Choice Scarf Staraptor. If you look at Staraptor and Arcanine, they kind of body his whole team. Like he is not doing that much to those 2 guys for real. Like they are cooking him, right? Brave Bird, close combat. you know, Brave Bird, you know, head smash, or head smash flamethrower, head smash, you know, very hard to switch into for his team, especially since I have both of them that are just like naturally going to be faster than most of his guys. It'll be great. On those of his curse rest, earthquake liquidation, because I do not respect Terra Electric, I guess. Could have been quite dangerous. I do have extreme speed on this guy just in case, so it is going to be dicey, but it is what it is. If I don't switch, I just have to scout the Terra. Once I find the Terra, it should be like way better. This is Terra Water with Magnet Rise, Volt Switch, Terra Blast, Thunderbolt. That's because this set really does put a number on his team, especially with the 6 I think he's going to bring. Magnet Rise is so that I can 1v1 the Dawn Fan with Water for sure. It can knock me off and take my lefties, but it's not too big of a deal. Every time this guy's in, it's going to be forcing him to do a lot of things. It takes away his... The best thing this Terra type does is take away his option to stop Volt Switch, because now no matter what, like he's going to be winning momentum or taking a life, which is great for my Arcanine Star Raptor. And all that's going to be compounded with the rocks. That's kind of the idea for this build. Swallow here is to initially check the Scizor and the other guy that I was talking about. You know which one I'm talking about. Gunk Shot, Fire Punch, Pain Split, Destiny Bond. Very simple set. It's mainly here just to eject button out and give me back Regieleki or Arcanine Star Raptor just to get back on the field. So yeah, very simple. Let's switch over to the battle real quick. I lost all my teams, guys. So... look at that, bro. I just hate when that happens. It actually drives me off the wall. If you guys have like OU teams, I lost all my OU teams. If you have OU teams, DM them to me, please, because I really do not want to study the meta again and like keep up anymore. I just want to like look at teams and then start playing. I hate it when I have to like work hard. Anyway, Flutter Main Burr. This is my opponent here. So they bring the Dawn Fan, Scizor, Chi-Yu, Rotom, Zoroark, and Sneasler. Pretty much exactly what I thought. Excuse me. I mean, not in a bad way. This is kind of like what he's needed. He needs a Scizor to check Iron Valiant because Booster Iron Valiant is always very good against him. Always very good in general. Rotowash stops SD Garchomp from going insane. Sneasler is always good offensively. Zoroark has that little meme thing, and then Donphan gets rid of the hazard stack. So it's like a very, very reasonable brings by him. So let's go ahead and click this. He leads Sneasler right away. I believe I lead Garchomp. This is totally okay, except it's not. So he turns Terra Ice right away and blows away my Garchomp, and I completely lose it. So that sucks. I did not think Terra Ice was going to be the bring, nor do I think it's the right bring, because it gets completely walled by Dondozo. At this position, all that I have to do is take out Zoroark. I mean, I guess it's not that bad for real, but I feel like maybe it's just not his win con, you know what I mean? But I just felt like this was not as hype of a bring, but it worked out, so it is what it is. Sucks to be me. I go into a Lecky here because he doesn't know my Terra type, and I instantly Terra Water and Terra Water Blast. I Thunderbolt because I'm awful. I Terra Blast here because I think he's going to Earthquake. All right, sick. Yeah, he Earthquakes here. And then I believe I didn't think he was going to Earthquake there. I actually think he was going to put up rocks there. So I didn't Magnet Rise because I'm stupid, but now I'm going to Magnet Rise here and prevent that from happening, which is pretty hype. So Aleki is going to heal himself up a little bit with the leftovers, not able to be touched. I Terra Blast again, and I believe my opponent misses a Stone Edge, which sucks. Stone Edge didn't kill there, but that definitely sucks for me. It gives me way more health. And now Donphan is dead, which is great because he didn't put up rocks and his spinner's gone. So the Scizor could have defog. I mean, I can't put up rocks anymore because I lost my rocker, but you know, it is what it is. Sneasler comes out. It did not lose his item, so I'm faster, and it switched out anyway, so I just Volt Switch out. I go into Swallow out right away. It close combats me. I take 0%, and then I eject Buck and right back into Regieleki to put a Thunderbolt, because now Thunderbolt is actually so free. It's like way beyond spammable right now. Scizor's going to take 70 million % right here. And then because I'm Terra Water, Bullet Punch is not going to do anything. That Para comes in here, which is really unfortunate because he was going to Bullet Punch me, but it wouldn't have done that much damage. So it does suck for him, for sure. But Aleki is out here being a beast, takes 2 lives right off the rip. Rotom here is pretty interesting. I'm not sure if this is a real Rotom or if this is the Hisui. It is the Hisui, so I just Volt Switch out. I get a crit there, which is really unlucky. I bring out the Swallow out because I don't have a check to this thing, and it reveals agility, which is like, dang, that's kind of scary. It can't kill me, though, because Swalot is one fat guy, and so I just fire punch to ensure the Zoroark down. So Swalot picks up a kill, and now we're up 5-3. And the game is very much in our favor. Again, Regieleki is kind of like dominating right now. Chiyu comes in here, and it's definitely the real Chiyu. This flame charges, which is like really scary. I just stay in and gunk shot because I miss, and he needs one more because he's not faster than my guys right now. So what I do is I just go ahead and Destiny Bond just in case he wants to try kill. He's forced to flame charge one more time and risk crit killing me. But I go ahead and I click gunk shot, take this down to 50%, and then Swalot dies. This looks worse than it is. I just go into Arcanine Asui. Wait, what? Oh no, I go into Dozo? Oh yeah, you're right. I go into Dozo. I'm so dumb. Yeah, I go into Dozo there. And I just don't get flinched, I guess. So that's pretty hype. Dozo comes in and takes this thing's defense. I get Volt switched on, but it's like kind of okay. I should be just liquidationing all day here. I Earthquake instead. I mean, oh dang, I'm so goated. That's crazy. I risked the Rotom staying in for the dang. Anyway, yeah, liquidate here. Nothing. It like that one poison spike is kind of annoying, but at the end of the day, it won't really matter too much. Rotom Wash comes in here. I think I just let this die, right? I don't gotta fool around. And then I think I just can Volt Switch, right? I think I Volt Switch into Arcanine. I think that's the right play. I Volt Switch into Staraptor, which is also, like, I guess fine. Lucky comes in, Thunderbolts to Rotom. Yeah, and then Chiyu gets clean. It doesn't matter there what I sack. So yeah, we go ahead and pick up the first one of playoffs. We did advance to the semifinals. Unfortunately, my opponent Jigglypigs was not able to make it, and therefore it was a forfeit. Something happened with his family. Thoughts and prayers go out to you, bro. Don't worry about it. That sucks that you weren't able to play, but that does mean we're in finals. The reason I was pushing this video to come out this morning is because finals is actually tonight, so that might be coming out tonight as well. But yeah, sorry about that, bro. GG's to Haze. Yeah, hopefully we do well in finals. And goodbye. God bless, and have a great day.